All truckers, you might want to listen to this and know we ain't just talking about box trucks. We're talking about cargo vans all the way up to heavy hauling, semi trucks, flatbed, hot shot. Doesn't matter what truck you drive, you might want to listen. All right, now, have you ever had a claim or have you ever had a broker not pay you out? And if you ain't been through it yet, you're gonna go through it at some point. I'm about to show you how to never get burnt by nobody. Not by the customer, not by the receiver, shipper, not by the broker, by nobody. But if you don't follow the steps, God bless you. Number one, when you pick up freight from the shipper, you need to always take pictures and videos of the freight. Now, you're going to have times where there's shippers that don't let you into their warehouse when they load you up. So what you're going to do is you're going to have them take a picture and video for you, or don't take the freight at all. Because sometimes those be the main ones that try to get over on you. They put this damaged freight on your truck and then they try to hit you with a claim later so that way they get paid out. Nah, those right there, I got to walk away from. I'm calling a broker up or I'm calling a customer. I'm letting them know if I can't get a picture and video of this freight and I can't make sure that it's secured, I'm not taking this load. It's okay to not let me in the facility, but you are going to let me get a picture and a video of everything secured. Now, most times you can get into the warehouse and you can secure the freight yourself. Now, if they're not letting you secure the freight yourself, you want to call the broker or call the customer and let them know, hey, I'm trying to make sure this freight is secured. They're not letting me secure it. And I need in writing that if any freight is damaged, that it's not on me. Truckers, we're small business owners, and we are the ones that they target and want to get over. These billion-dollar corporations do it all the time. They literally print money by claiming our insurance all the time. Me personally, I have to be the one to secure the freight. I got to be the one putting the straps around it. Then I got to put double protection and put low bars across it. And if it's something fragile, I'm throwing blankets over it. Now, when you get to the receiver, always make sure on your bill of lading that they write freight received, no damages. That way, if they try to pull some stuff later, you got your proof. And take a picture of them and record them while they're doing it. Because when there's a claim, these warehouses act like their cameras don't work. Now, brokers like to one up and use these situations to not pay you out. They'll act like the customer didn't pay them so they can keep all the money from the load. They'll act like they lost their customer relationship. No, they didn't. Now, when a broker tries to not pay you, do this. You want to go to safer.fmcsa.gov, click license and insurance, either type their MC, company name in, or their DOT, and boom, just like that, you can see who they are insured with. And now you can go file a claim. And you want to know what wins? Proof. Not words, not phone calls, not feelings. Proof. Keep everything in writing and get everything signed. And to avoid having to go to Safer, make sure to just get their insurance. You're allowed to ask them for their insurance. If they don't want to give it to you, don't work with them. And most of the times in the carrier packets, they have their insurance in there. And a lot of these brokerages have surety bond, and you can also go after their surety bond to get paid. Think of it like this. When they know that you're not dumb and vulnerable and they can't get over on you, and you go by the proof and you let them know, hey, if you're not going to pay me, I'm going to go after the insurance. This isn't a threat. I want my payment. I did great business. I got everything signed. I have proof of everything. I have pictures. I have videos. If you're not going to pay me, I'm going to go after the insurance, or I'm going to go after your surety bond. I would like to continue doing good business with you, but I cannot let you or anyone else get over on me. I've seen these situations all the time, and that's exactly why I make sure to take video proof, picture proof, get everything in writing. Every phone call, I get it documented in email. If I pick up a phone call, I ask a broker to put it in writing in the email, because words don't mean nothing when these situations happen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game in this trucking industry. Don't be stingy with this information. Don't be gatekeeping. Go pass this information along to somebody that needs this. I'm pretty sure you got at least one follower that's in the trucking industry. Trucking is $1 trillion industry. Millions of truckers that don't got this information, that on the daily let these brokers get over on them. Or if they ever get claimed, they don't know what to do. And that's what this video was for. And this just don't go for claims. I had brokers in the past try to just not pay me out, try to make up some corny excuse, tell me that I don't need a bill of lading. Then I show up, I take their word, I dropped the load off. I'm expecting a payment and there's no paperwork. And whole time, the whole conversation was on the phone and I don't have nothing in writing to protect myself. That's another thing. Truckers, always make sure you have everything on paper and everything in email. Because after you take that load, that broker probably dealing with 30, 40, 50 other loads and they forget about you in a minute. You got they load on the truck, you ain't important no more. At this one time I picked up this load, right? It was in New Jersey and it was going over to Missouri. And it was like a partial add-on. It was for about like $1,000. Long story short, the dude said, I didn't need no paperwork. He said all this on the phone, right? He sent me a rate confirmation. I go to pick up the load. I drive over there to Missouri. I drop the load off. Then when I try to upload to my factoring company, whole time this company didn't even factor. Now I'm trying to get paid out through ACH or Zelle, however they want to pay me. And they're trying to tell me you don't got no paperwork. There's no proof that you delivered any load. Then when I called the receiver back, they acted like they didn't know about me. Like I didn't drop off a load. Like this is a scheme that they be running. What you think I did? I went to Safer. I pulled up their insurance. I said, if you don't pay me my money, I'm on that insurance. And they don't like when you go for that insurance because it's going to make them look bad. And then I said, I'm going to expose your brokerage to the social media for doing bad business. Ain't no defamation of character when there's proof and evidence. I got my payment the next day. To avoid these little situations that I went through, go to your factoring company and always do a broker check. And if they don't factor, yes, I still work with companies that don't factor, but get it in writing, the payment options. How will you pay me out? What's the percentage? How long does it take? Do I have to send you an invoice or will you provide that? Send them your ACH form and just make sure to get everything in email. If you have a conversation on the phone, cool. Hey, can you reiterate everything in the email, please? Say, I just want to be organized and I want this process to be easy as possible. I know you're busy and you might forget me because you probably got a whole lot of other loads and carriers that you're dealing with. So could we just put this in writing real quick, please? Or you don't even got to do all that. Hey, can you put this in writing, please? I just like to show that good hospitality, that's all. But if you don't want to, you don't got to because you don't owe nobody nothing. Again, get the bill of lading signed every time and make sure that they write on there. Freight received, no damages. Sign and date it. Take a picture of them while they're doing it. Take a video too. You want to take it a step further, get some Ray-Ban Metas or get a chest camera. You know, like the ones the cops walk around with. Go get you a little GoPro or a little camera right here. Put it on your chest so when you walk up in there, everything is recording. Get everything in email. Get pictures of the freight and videos of the freight when you pick up the load. Every side of the pallet, an extra 5 to 10 minutes to avoid a possible claim ain't the biggest deal in the world. Because if you wait till the claim happens, the headache gonna be even bigger. And your money gonna be getting messed with. Strap that freight in, secure that freight, low bar that freight, throw some blankets around it, throw some blankets in between it so it's not all smacking each other. I want the freight playing bumper cars. Now, I know you got some truckers that follow you, so go repost this information. We don't do no gatekeeping. And if you want to start your company and gross $5,000 a week with no CDL, no, that's not your net. But you can net about half of that every week, and you're going to have weeks where you do 8, 9, 10,000 and net 5, 6, 7,000. Starting out, it ain't that easy. Definitely get you a mentor to avoid all the trials and tribulations that I went through, to save a bunch of time, money, unnecessary stress. And if you don't got the money to start your trucking company, tap in with me. Let me help you repair and rebuild that credit. And then we're going to leverage that credit to get some funding, at least $50,000. And then you're going to leverage that funding to start your company. Yes, you got to invest in yourself. You want to start a business, it costs to be the boss. Time is money. If you want everything for free, just go on my YouTube channel, and I got a bunch of game on there. But nothing is like having that person by your side every step of the way. Truckers, drive safe out there. Stay 10 steps ahead. And don't let these people get over on you, man.